as a message to guide you. I'm going to say that again so that you can really take it in. Your heart has a message to guide you. And as I say that for you, to you, I'm sharing it because that's something that came through for me. You know, I look at it when I come on here to share, and I've just started doing lives recently. I just really just try and trust when I'm called to go on. And I had just done a reading for a client of mine, and from this beautiful, it's called the Mystic Art Medicine. I'm just looking at it here. I'm going to grab it. It's the Mystic Art Medicine deck. And the idea is that it has tools for transformation. And so I went through, and after I had picked the cards for my client, I went and picked a card for myself. And that card is Goddess of Earth. And as I thought about this card, the Goddess of Earth, one of the things in this message is very much about how we live on what seems like a big planet, but really the Earth is not that big. It is shared by billions of us, and as we move into this new year, some people are very conscious about how they are on Earth, how they operate, how they function, and others are not. They don't think about they're not thinking about how that they go through life. And so the message in it was along the lines, what stood out to me was the idea of that if we do not respect and take care of the earth, then the earth could go into more of a mode of emergency or even destruction. Will that happen? What is the chance of that happening? I don't think that's going to happen. I think that, you know, I feel, despite the challenging things in the world, I feel optimistic overall about humanity. But I feel that, again, we're another wake up, a point of a wake up call in life. And that's why I decided to hop on here now before we move into this new year. Hello, Jason. Hello, Kevin. And yeah, good to see you. So I guess, yeah, I want to be positive about things for the new year and look at the idea. I don't know about whether you ever doom scroll. Sometimes I will, you know, I hadn't heard of that term until my teenager son had told it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I do that sometimes. If I go on X, that will definitely send a shock through my nervous system. And sometimes I'll look at certain things in the world to get a gauge from a sort of a macroeconomic standpoint. And thank you, Brian, thank you. Yes, Happy New Year to you. So I'm just curious about how you feel about the world going into 2026. Do you feel optimistic? Do you listen to yourself within, the idea of your heart? Do you feel that you're in tune with your intuition? Do you feel more positive overall? Do you have more positive days, positive moments, or do you sometimes feel like you go down the rabbit hole of, oh my gosh, things could get just absolutely crazy in 2026? Kevin, yes, you said yes, me too, Happy New Year. Yes, as in what? Like, I'm curious to hear what that is. So what happened was, so I just sort of picked, they're called like these mystic art medicine cards, just to be able to just get a sort of a like, okay, let's see sort of what the energy, what the vibration is. And these cards that came up, which were they were peace and perception. And so I feel like, especially around the idea of perception, in this you've got the white buffalo in the center. And like when I look, and there's the white buffalo within, and then there's the white buffalo within the white buffalo. I mean, we've got the white buffalo within the white buffalo within the white buffalo. For a moment when I first saw this card, I thought I saw the Titanic, like the iceberg from the Titanic. I would say, like, I feel if I was going to focus on one, like, main optimistic thing coming up for moving into 2026, it would be when things look really bad on the surface, because I do feel we definitely 2026 is going to be a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of turbulence in the world, a lot of challenges collectively, but also an amazing opportunity to have personal breakthroughs in one's life, to be able to do things that you thought weren't possible, especially if you are going to do anything on an entrepreneurial path, if you are going to try something new. I would say I feel as if this year coming up is a great time to go for that thing that you've put off doing, that you thought you couldn't do. I mean, I know for myself, back when 2020 hit and then everything shut down, and at that point, I remember at the end of 2017, I had started doing some stuff in crypto. I was going to launch a crypto channel, and then I didn't do it. And then finally in 2020, I started doing it, and it took me on a wild, amazing journey. Brilliant community, led to a lot of incredible opportunities. Actually, it led to me in the end being like an on-camera host for the crypto tax summit, and having at the time the mayor of Miami, Francis Suarez, do the opening speech for that event. And that was all from just starting doing, just saying, okay, I'm going to, at the time it was explore crypto and go on that personal journey. So, for you, what is it? What comes to your mind? Or what is something that you've thought about pursuing, or you are pursuing, but maybe you have some doubt around it, or you look at how things are going to be in the world, how things are going to unfold? I would just say absolutely go for it. Like, really go for it. If you are here with me now, I just feel on some, I don't know, like I was about to go out to the gym, and then something said to me, hop on here, go live. I've learned to trust my intuition with that. And then I went through this whole debate in my head of, well, why go on live now? But hopefully something is going to resonate from this. And if it does, please do let me know in the comments afterwards if you're seeing this video after I've gone live. So I feel as if the main key thing here about listening to your heart, listening to your heart's song is don't let outside circumstances stop you. When you get quiet and you go within, no matter what is happening externally in the world, that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve, that you can prevail, that strength is there for you. And I would just say, yes, just go for that thing that feels like the impossible thing to go for. I'm going to be going for something that sort of feels a little bit impossible to do, probably because it's an area that I don't have a massive amount of knowledge in. It's more sort of, it's more in deep tech. But I've always like enjoyed learning new things, doing new stuff. And yeah, so I suppose that's my main, my main sort of thing that I wanted to share here today, which is just listen to your heart. Don't let negative things outside of you hold you back in any capacity, and go for the thing. Like if there's something that you want to pursue that you just have felt like you maybe, oh, now's not the time, or you want to wait for a better opportunity, don't wait for it. Go for it. And then I would say, what is one action, like one main action that, instead of waiting, what is one thing that you could do now that would be aligned with what you feel within your heart, that you would go for, that you would take that action, that step to move forward. And I also like the idea of whatever that action is from the heart, that it's something that makes the world a better place. For me, very much my focus is going to be, what can I give to the world, to humanity? How can I help make the world better, rather than just what could I take from it, and just using that as a spiritual practice. Okay, well, I'm going to wish you a happy new year, and yeah, maybe share in the comments, like, what is that thing that maybe that dream or that thing that you've put off that you want to go for, and just stay strong. You've got this, and I'm sending you lots of love.